Hi there you stealthy survivors, Caedo here. Welcome to another reading materials guide for Fallout 4. This one will include the US Covert Operations Manuals. There are 10 issues of the Covert Ops Manual, each of which you collect makes you more and more difficult to detect while sneaking. So naturally, having all 10 issues can make you very difficult to find. So let's get to it. The first one, Tiptoe Through the Tulips, is found in USAF Satellite Station Olivia. This is the first satellite station on your way east from Sanctuary. As soon as you enter, you'll find a room locked by a terminal. You can either hack the terminal or find the key to the door, but when you enter, on a table, this manual will be sitting right next to the mini-nuke inside. The next manual is called Whistling in the Dark. This one is in Switchboard, which is underneath Slocum's Joe in Lexington. Switchboard is only accessible after you've found the railroad and started the quest Tradecraft. Once inside of Switchboard, look for the command room, and on the upper floor on a desk is this issue of the manual. The next manual is called Getting the Drop on Communists. This one is located in the National Guard Training Yard. This place is southeast of the Malden Township and northeast of the Bunker Hill Memorial. The two central buildings are connected, and once you find your way into the second, the manual is found in the mess hall on a table next to a cooler. The next Covert Ops Manual is called Look Better in Black. This one is obtained from Revere's Satellite Array. This is just east of the National Guard Training Yard where we were previously, and on the 5 satellite platforms, the one in the center is missing a dish, with a small shack built around it. Look Better in Black is found in the shack. The Federal Ration Stockpile is where we will find the next manual, Facepaint Fundamentals. The Federal Ration Stockpile has 2 entrances, the stockpile itself and the Lonely Chapel. Both of these locations are just south of the Sunshine Tidings Co-op. You can find your way in from either direction, and what you are looking for is an underground utility passage with the leader of the area and some living quarters. In here, on a small table, by a lantern, will be the Facepaint Fundamentals. Squeaky Floorboard Sudden Death is found in Fort Hagen. This area is not fully accessible until you've started the main quest, Reunions. After you have, however, you can go down to the command center, and towards the last area will be a series of rooms. The manual is in one of the ones that resembles a small apartment room, and is sitting on the nightstand that has a clock on it next to a bed. The 7th manual, called Bushes, Boxes, and Beehives, is located in Libertalia, a massive cluster of wrecked ships turned raider fortress on the eastern shore. Make your way over and up to the largest wrecked ship until you find a small outpost with a chair and a table, and the manual lies on the table. Who Goes There is the next manual and can be found in Fort Strong. The fort itself is southeast of the Boston airport, and while a section of it is quest locked, it is not required to get this Covert Operations Manual. Once you find your way inside, there is an office off to the right, and atop the desk in this office is Who Goes There. The 9th manual to collect is Not the Soldiers You Are Looking For, found in the Federal Surveillance Center K-21B, underneath the abandoned shack in the glowing sea. The shack itself is nothing special, but once you enter the hatch in the floor, it proves that appearances can be deceiving. On the lowest floor of this surveillance center, next to the mainframe on some of the equipment, is where you'll find this manual, but not the soldiers you're looking for. The 10th and final Covert Ops Manual is located on the USS Constitution, titled Urban Camouflage. Help out the crew here and you will gain access to the captain's cabin, after which you can go below deck, enter the captain's cabin, and on an end table, you will find this, the final manual in the collection. After collecting all of these, even if your sneak perk is low, stick to the shadows and the enemies will likely have a tough time finding you still. And that's it for this book's guide. If you found it useful, entertaining, or a little bit of both, do whatever it is you see fit to show that. If you want more like this, you know what to do. Thank you so very much for watching. This is Caedo, and may you wander the Commonwealth like you own it.